I've been playing some games on lichess recently, so I thought I would try and record one of these. So let's give it a shot. It's pretty simple to set up. Here, let's set the controls for 8 and 4. That's my usual setup. Let's see, and my rating here is 1900. So let's make a band of around 200 points, say 1700 to 2150. And then this one is I could either get either black or white. It just chooses randomly. So that's the icon there that indicates it's either black or white. If it's white, then that's the player wants to play white, I guess. Or if it's black, they want to play black. So you can choose that. And then here's a game. So let's see, my turn to play d4, I guess. And the clock starts ticking. d5, let's go with the Queen's Gambit. And the Slav defense, here, let's go with knight f3. And bishop g5. Didn't I just say something about this? I could go for that queen b3 line. Oh no, that's right, knight to e5 is a good move here. Yeah, I just had this position recently. So I gain a tempo on the bishop. And what now? This square is still weak here. The d pawn is under defended. Let's develop the knight there. Put some pressure on that pawn and see how he wants to defend it. He doesn't want to defend it at all. Let's see. So what happens if I take the pawn? Pawn takes. He could take the knight first. I take, and then he takes back, and it's defended with the queen. But I'm attacking with the queen. So yeah, I can just win a pawn here. So the ratings on lichess seem quite a bit different than the ratings on other servers. So this 1900 doesn't really correspond to a 1900 on the ICC. You know, each rating pool is different. I mean, in principle, anytime you're in a rating pool, the only thing that matters is your relative rating relative to the other players. And if he wants to trade queens, that's okay. I am a pawn up. And let's see. Yeah, I've got two. Well, my extra pawn isn't looking so great, but let's see. How can I play e4 here? Can I play f3? It's sometimes a risky move to play a move like f3, but there's no queen coming out here to give a nasty check to my king. And then this pawn on e4 will help shut in his bishop. And I don't think I'll really have any trouble developing with so little force on the board. This bishop, yeah, it's kind of a sad-looking piece there, right? It doesn't seem to do a whole lot, but he can play f5 and bust it up, right? Okay, so I need to get my pieces out. I haven't gotten any. I could develop the light squared bishop with a check. That would be interesting, and then that would allow me to castle quickly. And do I want a castle? Developing the knight to c3 looks normal. Getting the bishop out and attacking this pawn is maybe also a good idea. Keeps his king from coming forward, so my pieces are kind of lined up over here on the king side. He goes for the check. So that's okay, right? I can just step away from that. Knight is securely defended by the rooks. I could have played knight to c3, but then he'd trade, and I would have that isolated pawn. And I kind of wanted the rook on the c file with pressure against black's c pawn. And let's see, if he doesn't defend that pawn, it's probably not safe for me to take it, right? Bishop takes, rook to a8, which skewer the two bishops. So that pawn really is defended. So I'm going to ignore that pawn for a while and play rook here. He maybe has the idea of pushing a c pawn forward to c5, but I can push his bishop back with a3 here. But pawn to c5 and knight to c6 to attack my undefended e-pawn here, the isolated, well, the doubled e-pawn, the extra e-pawn I have, might be an idea for black, but I think I have an answer to that after c5. I could just take it too. Aha, so he wants to do what? What does he want to do? Where is his bishop going? Let's see, if I kick the bishop, it has to go back, and then I could kick it again, and it would go here, and I guess that doesn't accomplish a whole lot. Oh, I can just take his rook. Yeah, this is what I mean. You know, this guy, he's got a rating of 1800, and he's dropping a piece, so I don't quite believe in these ratings somehow. Anyway, I'll upload this and do a little post-mortem. See you guys later. Bye.